everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Nils, and for today's video, I'm taking you along with me for everything I eat today. Obviously, I don't eat like this every day. It all kind of depends on scheduling. Like if I'm working, my eating habits are definitely different. I mean, sometimes I'm just tired and lazy and I don't feel like making a well-balanced meal, so I'll just snack all day, or sometimes I skip meals by accident, or, you know, it all depends. I think what I have for you in today's video is a pretty good example though of what I would eat on a day where I'm feeling good and everything is like the way I want it to be, you know? So let's see how the day went in the vlog. Good morning, welcome to my what I eat in a day. So I actually have today off, which means I can do a full day of eating at home. Usually if I'm working or I have like a lot of errands or something, my eating schedule is definitely really skewed. But because I don't have to like leave my apartment today, I can do a full day of eating right here. So it's about 8:30ish right now. I woke up about an hour ago. I did my usual, you know, lay in bed, scroll around, check my emails, etc., etc. I like to eat pretty much as soon as I get up, so this is why I call it first breakfast. Usually in the morning I have a cup of either coffee or tea, and lately I've been on a tea kick. Today's choice is this one from Tiesta Tea. I really like the taste of it and it's caffeinated, so that'll be a good kickstart to my day. So I'll let my tea steep for a couple of minutes while I get started on my breakfast. My breakfast this morning is just gonna be a little bit of yogurt and fruit. Personally, I prefer fresh fruit in my yogurt. Like I've never been a big fan of the yogurt with fruit on the bottom. So the strawberries will be my topping on my yogurt that I'm having today. This is the Dannon Light and Fit in vanilla. This is definitely my favorite Greek yogurt. I just think it's the most palatable of the ones that I've tried, and it's extra delicious with the fruit on top. Okay, so I have my bowl of yogurt here with the strawberries on top. I promise there is yogurt under there, but I like a lot of fruit, which is why I had to transfer the yogurt into a bowl. There's just not enough space in the yogurt cup. But then I like to top it off with a little bit of honey. Just a quick drizzle on top. And then my finishing touch on my yogurt is cereal. All right, there she is, my first breakfast of the day. There's a lot going on in this yogurt, but that is what I love about it. So I'll see you at my next meal, which will be brunch-ish, but maybe like lunch for a working person or a student, or maybe breakfast actually. I don't know, I'll see you at my next meal. It's been a couple hours since I last checked in, and since then I've glowed the fuck up. Glowed the fuck up? Glown? I had a glow up. I showered, beat this face, put on clothes that weren't pajamas, and now I'm ready for my second meal of the day, which it's about 11 a.m. right now. So is it brunch? Is it lunch? Is it breakfast? It's what I'm eating today. So for today's menu, I'm going to try to make some scallion pancakes with some extra vegetables in them. So we have some scallions here that I'm just going to slice. I like to cut them lengthwise as well because I like them a little thin. I don't really know what I'm doing. I just know that there should be scallions in the pancakes, and that looks good to me. And then for the last green bits, I'm just chopping it super tiny so I can use it as garnish. Then I'm adding in a zucchini, just cutting off the ends. I'm gonna cut them into like matchsticks, basically. Also gonna add a nice shroom. This is a baby Bella. Oops. All right, so this is what I have on my cutting board here. So mushrooms, zucchinis, and then obviously scallions for the pancake, and then these are my decorative scallions here. All right, it's time to make the batter for the pancake. I'm taking a cup-ish of flour, bam, right in there. And then I'm gonna use a little bit of this Himalayan sea salt with chili in it, and then we're gonna season away. And I'm going to add about 1/3 of a cup of regular water. And I'm also gonna add just some starchy water that I saved from when I washed some rice. We're gonna mix all that right up. So in total, I've probably used about a cup of flour to a cup of water. Again, you know, but add more as you need it. And then I'm just going to add my vegetables. Scallions going in. Zucchinis going in. Mushrooms going in. You can see that. I think I might want to add more veggies. So I added more vegetables to my batter to make it more vegetable and less batter. So I cut that other half the zucchini, added another scallion, and I actually only had 1 mushroom left, so I added that to the mix too. And then I also added carrots. Oh yeah, she's pretty. This looks like I might have leftovers, which I don't know if I'll have for lunch later, or I'll save it and have it for like brunch tomorrow, because she's looking like a lot more than I can eat. So we're at the stove now, and I have my frying pan here, and I'm just going to heat up a little bit of oil. So I just flattened her out onto the pan. This is what it looks like. I'm just gonna wait till the bottom is kind of fully cooked and then flip that baby right away. So my dumb ass wanted to put the camera here so I could do a nice flip in front of the camera, which granted I successfully did it. However, one, I flipped a little too early, like the bottom isn't as brown and crispy as I'd like. It's still pretty raw, so I have to definitely do it again on the other side. And number two, I didn't record it. So we'll just wait for the next one. I'm ready to flip. Not the best flip, but she's sort of in the pan. Okay, my scallion vegetable pancakes are ready. This is what they look like. So I garnished it with some fresh scallions, and I made a quick little dipping sauce here. So for the dipping sauce I made, it's just soy sauce, a little bit of water, a little bit of rice vinegar, sesame oil, sesame seeds, and then garnished with some fresh scallions, and then a little bit of like red pepper flakes. If I had fresh chili peppers, I would have cut those in there too. So instead of dipping the sauce, I'm actually just gonna pour that shit right on top. Oh yeah. So for me personally, I've always liked my scallion pancakes a little on the chewier side. Like I like them soft. I like that kind of like that glutinous texture in the flour. But at some restaurants they'll be really crispy, which, you know, is fine too, but I just prefer them soft and chewy. Realistically, I only wanted to make one big pancake, but obviously I made too much batter, so I had to add more vegetables, so then it ended up being 2. So I don't know if I will be hungry later, because usually I have around 4-ish meals a day, because I don't really consider my first breakfast like a real meal. That's a snack, but we'll see. My vegetable intake could be better, but this is one of the ways that I get my vegetables in for the day. So it is about noon right now. After I finish my pancake, I'm just gonna do a little bit of like, I don't know, chores and shit, and then film something for the video that's going up this week, and I will catch you at my next meal. I don't know if that'll be like late lunch, early dinner, or if that'll be like late dinner. So we'll see. I will see you then. So update on the scallion pancakes. I did make too much. Again, my intention was just 1, but under the circumstance, I made 2. And so I only ate about half of it. I put the other half aside, and I figure that like tomorrow I can either put it in the oven or back in the pan with a little bit of oil to let it get crispy again. And that'll be an easy like breakfast first meal for me tomorrow too. Cute angle, I know, but my arm is getting tired. So right now it's about 4:30ish, and usually I'd have some kind of meal here, even if it was like a small one. Basically around this time, because I am hungry, I would either have like a small meal and then a bigger one later, or the opposite. So because that veggie pancake filled me up pretty good earlier today, I'm gonna have a pretty big snack as opposed to a small meal. But yeah, so now I'm having a big old snack, and my snack is a big bowl of fruit. I do just have some strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries in this bowl. I love berries, and I love it when they have like a crunch to them, you know, like, I love that. I feel like when they have that crunch, they are usually a little more tart. So, Alright, I'm back. So it's about 6 o'clock or so, and I will be honest, I'm not that hungry. I could probably snack a ton, but I'm really not that hungry for like a big meal. However, this chicken right here, so those 2 chicken breasts have been thawed in my refrigerator for like 2 days, so those babies need to be cooked. If I don't eat anything within the next like hour and a half or so, I'll probably end up being ravenous by like 10 p.m. and then that'll totally go over my sleeping schedule. So we're gonna eat something small tonight. So I'll probably have one of those chicken breasts with a little bit of rice and maybe like a mini salad or something. So to season my chicken, I just have a little mixture here. It's really easy, like paprika, salt, pepper, garlic powder. There's a little bit of brown sugar in there too, as well as some oregano. Honestly, just put a bunch of spices together, rub it all over your chicken with some olive oil, and then put that shit in the oven. And that's the plan today. So I will get back to you when my dinner is ready. All right, so the chicken is done. And let me tell you, the 2 chicken breasts, originally I thought I was gonna save one for tomorrow, but they weren't that big actually. So they kind of shrunk after I cooked them. And what I did is I made a salad here for some chicken. It's just romaine lettuce and some chopped cucumbers that I tossed in this dressing, which is the toasted sesame dressing from Trader Joe's. This is honestly one of my favorite salad dressings. Like, I'll eat salad with this dressing on it. So I didn't put too many greens in my bowl, and when I put all the chicken on it, it seemed like too much. But then I remembered I had some leftover rice from yesterday because I made way too much for a single person. So update on the scallion pancakes. I did make too much. So I had a little bit left in a container here, and I just topped that with a little more chicken. Right, so just some chicken and rice with some furikake flakes, and this is so good. It's basically just a seasoning. Personally, I actually enjoy darker chicken meat more. Like, I really enjoy eating chicken thighs. I usually have like a huge piece of skin on it, which crispy chicken skin, I'm there. And plus just like the juicy dark meat, very good. But chicken breast is just easier to cook. It's quick. So I'm gonna finish my dinner and then I will check in with you for dessert. So it's almost 8 o'clock right now. So now I'd say I'm pretty full, but you know how it goes, like, I could go for something sweet. So what I'm going for is this box of chocolates. These are mini little pralines by Lindt, and I saw them at the store and I said, you know what? I deserve it. So I bought a box for myself. I've already eaten a few yesterday and I had a few today while I was waiting for the chicken to cook. And now I'm gonna eat some more. And in addition to my chocolates, I'm going to have some ice cream. Now this is the Archer Farms non-dairy ice cream. This one is caramel brownie. So basically it is vanilla flavored frozen dessert. I guess you can't say ice cream because there's no dairy in it. With the brownie pieces and a caramel swirl. I live alone, I'm the only person eating out of here, so you know what, eat it right out of the pint. Like, look how cute these chocolates are. Here we have like a little heart chocolate. This little like layered one here. And this one that has like seeds or something in it. They're really mini and they're really cute, so I'm down. Alright, so I'm gonna finish enjoying my desserts and the rest of my Friday night. Thank you for joining me on all my meals today. I will see you in the next one.